In the heart of Raccoon City's besieged police station, a group of survivors Partial 759, dadderdeez, samcomplains, and hpizzahdani huddled together, seeking refuge from the relentless onslaught of the undead. But within the shadows lurked a far more insidious threat, malevolent Chucky, the killer doll. Partial 759, the rookie cop, clutched his pistol tightly, his eyes scanning the dimly lit corridors for any sign of danger. Dadderdeez, a veteran officer with haunted eyes, stood sentinel by a cracked window, his senses on high alert for the slightest movement. Samcomplains, a civilian thrust into the chaos, cowered in a corner, his trembling hands unable to steady his nerves. Hpizzahdani, the stoic medic, tended to his wounds with practiced efficiency, her heart heavy with the weight of the horrors they faced. Suddenly, the silence was shattered by a bone-chilling laugh echoing through the station. With a jolt of terror, the survivors turned to see Chucky emerging from the darkness, his malevolent grin sending shivers down their spines. "Time to play, kiddies," Chucky taunted, his voice dripping with malice as he advanced towards them. Partial 759 raised his pistol, his hands steady despite the adrenaline coursing through his veins. "We won't let you win," he declared, his voice ringing with defiance. But Chucky merely chuckled, his glassy eyes gleaming with sadistic glee. With lightning speed, he lunged forward, his tiny frame moving with uncanny agility as he closed in on his prey. Dadderdeez fired his shotgun, the blast echoing through the station as Chucky danced out of harm's way with airy grace. Samcomplains let out a panicked scream, his fear palpable as he scrambled for cover. Hpizzahdani stood her ground, her medical kit held tightly in her trembling hands. "Stay together," she urged, her voice a desperate plea in the darkness. But it was too late. With a swift motion, Chucky pounced, his razor-sharp claws slashing through the air as he struck down the survivors one by one. Partial 759 screams echoed through the station as Chucky's blade found its mark, cutting him down in a flurry of blood and gore. Dadderdeez fought valiantly, but Chucky's relentless onslaught proved too much, his lifeless body crumpling to the ground. Samcomplains begged for mercy, his pleas falling on deaf ears as Chucky's laughter filled the air. With a swift motion, the killer doll silenced him forever, his lifeless body joining the growing pile of corpses. Hpizzahdani stood alone, her heart pounding in her chest as she faced Chucky's gleaming eyes. With a steely resolve, she raised her medical kit, ready to make her final stand against the demonic doll. But as Chucky closed in on her, his twisted grin widening with every step, she knew that her fate was sealed. With a defiant cry, she charged forward, her makeshift weapon striking true as she landed blow after blow against her diminutive adversary. But it was all in vain. With a final, mocking laugh, Chucky delivered the killing blow, his claws tearing through Hpizzahdani's flesh as her screams echoed through the station. And as the last survivor fell, the police station fell silent once more, its halls littered with the lifeless bodies of those who had dared to challenge the terror that lurked within. For in Raccoon City, the night belonged to Chucky, the killer doll, and none who crossed his path would live to tell the tale.